Hey Libra, welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a look at your February 2024 general monthly reading. So in monthly readings, anything is liable to appear, so we're just going to check out what the main theme of this month is for you, some past influences, some potential challenges, and also a possible outcome, all right? So with that being said, if you are a Libra and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading can resonate with you in some capacity and that you're able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, and always and only for your highest good. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. We are using the Neo-Tarot Feminine Tarot to pull your messages from tarot with clarifications. And then we're going to close out the reading with one card from the Eternal Crystals Oracle, just to close out your reading with some advice of a crystal that you could possibly utilize during this month to kind of help you with your current energy that you find yourself in for the month of February. So first of all, astrologically, collectively, everything looks good on that plane. There are no planets that are in retrograde, and it's a very good time for all of us to really start going towards our goals and really start working on things without any hindrances or possible mishaps or things holding us back, right, from achieving those things. So go full throttle, full force during the month of February. That's my advice. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. We are just a little bit past the new moon that was in Aquarius on February 9th, all right? If you have been to this channel before, please go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Like and comment, okay, for all of that jazz, all right? Let's go ahead and get into your reading, dear Libra. This message is for Libra. So Libra, let's go ahead and find out for the month of February, what is the main theme of this month for you, dear Libra? What is the main theme? The moon. Okay, so it could be like secrets coming out. You could be dialed into your intuition at this time, but the moon is also about safety. It's about like keeping yourself in a position where you don't know what's out there. There's a lot of mystery out there and you're not quite sure how to proceed. So it might feel safer to stay where you are, okay? But let's see what this is in regards to. Okay, Two of Pentacles. So it could be about your money, your routines, about what you need to incorporate. You're trying really hard to keep everything in balance at this time. It's like you're at this balancing act. It could be a balancing act with your resources where you're looking at your money and trying to figure out like if there is lack of money, it's like what can stay and what can go. Are you robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? In that sense. It could also be you being a little bit resourceful, using your using the whatever resources that you have available to you in the form of finances, in the form of connections, of people, jobs, right? Gigs, like whatever it is, you're really looking at trying to kind of stay afloat, all right? You also got the Four of Wands here, right? Which indicates that the main theme of it's something about your stability, because Four of Wands is about your home, it's your community, but it's ultimately like how you structure yourself and how stable you feel. So I feel like the main theme for you with this month is like there's a lot of uncertainty perhaps around your stability. You're trying really hard to keep things afloat. There could be this feeling where you're just not quite sure how things are going to happen, but you intuitively like are just going with the flow. You're going with what is really working for you. You're utilizing your networks, right, that are helping you to get what you need, right, this particular month, right? And that is going to be like your community is going to be really important for you. Those people that show up for you, those friendships, your family, your friends, your acquaintances are going to be like highlighted during this month because they're really going to be able to help you through a period of uncertainty, okay? So that's the main theme of this month, is utilizing community, trying to keep afloat, and really just feeling like a little bit insecure, a little bit confused, like just not really knowing how to proceed, right? With if you're in a period of lack in your life at this time, all right? Let's look at past influences. So what are some past influences that are still with you for the month of February, right? Let's look at past influences that are highlighted for this month. Show me past influences for Libra. Okay, 4 Cups. So you could recently have been feeling a little bit apathetic, contemptuous in a way where you're just like, you're not quite content with like how things are going in your life at this time. You're ready for a change. You're ready for a chapter to close. And you're currently in this state of just like awaiting this newness, right? You're waiting for something to kind of end in your life, okay? So that you can begin something else. You got that King of Pentacles and it came out in the reverse position. So you could be feeling like a little bit, the King of Pentacles could have been, the reverse position is like poor financial planning from before that's kind of following you. You could have had like, maybe you went and like splurged on a trip, right? And now this month you're dealing with repercussions of that, which has caused this insecurity in your life. And so like now you're not able to really live in the way that you want to. So you could be feeling a little bit disconnected with your current life, so to speak, where you're just not really getting engaged. You're not getting engaged with your community or the people around you at this time because you are feeling like a little bit disconnected because you are perhaps suffering from prior decisions that you've made that you're now seeing the effects of, all right? But you are ready for that to end. I feel like that it could have come to a close, or it is coming to a close. You're waiting for this, if you are in a financial difficulty, whatever difficulty that you're in, you're kind of waiting for that to come to an end before you can proceed, okay? So those are past influences that are following you to this point, into this month, all right? Let's go ahead and look at some challenges. Show me challenges for Libra. Show me challenges for Libra. All right, so challenges for you could be, this came out in the reverse position. So this is like the 5 of Cups in the reverse. This is you trying to find peace. This is having a difficulty and really just trying to be okay with it. This is coming to terms with a particular loss. This is loss in friendships, loss in love, could be a death, could be even like your own, even just like a loss of like a disappointment in yourself, right? This is like a recovery from that. So you could, that with it being in your challenge, you could be really challenged to see an end to like a difficult situation and just feeling like, oh my God, like when is this going to be over? Okay. Let's clarify that. Okay. Ace of Cups. You're waiting for, you're definitely looking for a renewal of things. You're looking for your heart to be renewed. You're looking to be emotionally back to par, like your careful, loving, jovial self where you just are feeling like carefree. That's a challenge for you to like really get a grasp on that, because you are, I feel like for the Libras I'm talking to, like you're really hitting like a kind of hard time when it comes to your stability at this time, where you're so disconnected with things. And so you could be so hyper fixated on this difficulty that you're experiencing that you're having a hard time giving yourself that love, giving yourself that patience that's required to kind of get over that. Making sure that you got to nurture yourself, right, out of any difficult times, right? Queen of Cups, right? Absolutely. Just what I said. You've got to be able to nurture yourself out of that. And then this Queen of Cups coming in your challenge position shows that you're having some issues with showing compassion to maybe even yourself, where you just don't feel, you might want to be there for other people and you're not able to like offer that support. And now it's like that's coming to head with you, where you're feeling so bad because you're so consumed with what's happening with you that you don't feel like you're an adequate support for those that you love that are around you. And that's really bothering you. And you're waiting to kind of come out of that energy. So I do see you experiencing like a fair amount of like emotional difficulty, but it's between emotional, but it's emotional because it's also resource or financial as well. So it's like these, whatever has happened in the past, where there was like, whatever, I don't know if it was a poor financial decision or, you know, circumstances that led you to be in the hole, right? Or to like expend a lot of resources there's something there where you're feeling the effect of it this month, and it's hitting you more than what you thought it is. It's like you might not really see yourself as a materialistic person, but you are this month really seeing the impact of what it means to do without and how that makes you feel, okay? And how that being a person who's really needing that community, needing that support from other people, and not being that support is really affecting you in some degree, okay? So I see you being really challenged to really show up for yourself, and making sure that you do show up with compassion for yourself, with love, and just healing yourself so that you can get to this Ace of Cups, that you can feel like you're renewed, your heart space, so that you can come out of an emotionally difficult situation, okay? Now, finally, let's go ahead and look at an outcome. So what is an outcome for the month of February for my dear Libras? Show me an outcome in the month of February for Libra. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So I do see you working through this, and there is a possibility of a new opportunity that is coming towards you, okay? It could be opportunity like in the form of a job or resources that are become available to you, and it just kind of happens out of the blue. Could be something that you are also looking for. Yep, Three of Swords in the reverse position. Definitely coming out of a difficult situation. This is healing. This is forgiving yourself, forgiving other people. This is reconciliation, coming back to terms with yourself emotionally, okay? And yeah, the Ten of Wands, it's been hard. Ten of Wands has been, you've been holding a lot of burdens, and not only on an emotional level, but I feel like big time emotional level, but it's just been, there's been a lot of things that you've kind of been holding, and you were running to a burn. It's like, you had too many things going on, too many obligations, you were running on empty, and I feel like an outcome is like, that's the end of that. You start healing from that, and you heal from it due to a new opportunity that becomes available to you throughout this month. So look out for any new opportunities that are available. Be open, be aware, try not to wallow in some sense, and just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes and keep your heart open for new opportunities to come forward, okay, during this particular month. Because I do see it being a little bit difficult for you, okay, but you are in recovery mode. And help is on the way, right? Help comes when we help ourselves. And I do see you kind of helping yourself out of this situation. Let's not clarify. Let's go ahead and get one last card from the Eternal Crystals Oracle to just close this message out. So this is a potential crystal that you can utilize that's going to be connected to a particular chakra in your body, that you can kind of help you during this time in February. Show me a crystal for Libra, please. Show me a crystal for Libra. Show me a crystal for Libra. Ooh, obsidian protection. Okay, so obsidian is going to be a very helpful. It's going to be a very helpful crystal for you to utilize during this month. Okay, obsidian is all about your root chakra, right? And your root chakra is how you. This is your security. That's how you feel secure, right? In life. And so I see you really kind of needing that. Maybe if you have obsidian, if you don't, really looking at sources of where you can source that. So you can get some of this to utilize for some healing during this month. But obsidian is a protective crystal, and it's appeared for you to provide you with a grounded protective energy. Obsidian also reminds you of the importance of psychic protection. It is very important that you feel protected on all levels. To psychically protect yourself, imagine you are surrounded by a very strong bubble of golden light. The color gold is used to keep your energy strong, and it is extra resilient to lower energies. To keep yourself physically protected when you are by yourself, take note of your surroundings. Always pay attention to any feelings or warnings that you may receive. If you had a bad feeling about going to a particular place, event, or area, notice and acknowledge that feeling. Perhaps you can be extra cautious if you do go, or you can go with someone else or even reschedule if that's a possibility. To protect yourself spiritually, surround yourself with as many positive people as you can. If there is someone who is quite draining or negative in your life, protect yourself with gold bubble before you go near their energy. Obsidian is associated with your root chakra. It helps remove negativity and restores your energy. Okay? All right, those are the messages that I have for you, dear Libra. I hope this was helpful for anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. I do offer personal readings. You can find more information to the link to my Calendly in the description of this video or in the About section of the channel. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. And more importantly, I hope you have productive and fruitful rest of the month of February. Pieces and happy Black History Month. We out.